after this. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful opportunity on our tables that is changing the lives of many in different parts of the world. We're seeing countries opening up and we're seeing lives begin to transform. In just a few weeks down the road, we are seeing people getting serious about this business. And I can tell you in the next 90 days, these people's lives are going to be transformed. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tradeversity. Tradeversity is a business opportunity that Tradeversity is a business opportunity that is expanding from Europe, from the UK into Africa, and then spreading out of Africa to the rest of the world, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as an opportunity, as a company, we have gotten certain findings in as far as our communities are concerned. And I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that millions of people today are unemployed or trapped in the 9 to 5 job, 9 to 5 job, ladies and gentlemen, struggling to pay their bills despite working tirelessly with rising living costs, stagnant salaries, and limited career growth. Okay, this leaves millions of people unable to serve to save for the future and be left in the cycle of financial stress. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? So 35% of the people, 35% of the youth in our community are actually unemployed. 60% of the people that we have in our communities are falling under the sector of the employed category. Are we together? Then the 5% presents to us a particular class of people who are business owners. These are people who own a system. Ladies and gentlemen, these are people that own a system, which system does not go to sleep. It makes money in and out of season. For it, as long as money is moving, it is moving. It is like a machine. Are we together? If you've read about the parable of the pipeline, the book called The Parable of the Pipeline, you'll be able to discover that there are those that are living for a check, and there are those that are living for, there are those that are using a system to make money. Now, for those that use a system to make money, actually go to sleep and the system makes for them money. For example, these include the business owners and the investors. All right. So business owners and investors make most money, ladies and gentlemen. All right. While others have got certain challenges in our communities, like, for example, fear of starting business. Okay. Fear to start business. That is one. They lack funds. And also the lack of capital is one of the other factors that actually affects our people in our communities. And also the lack of a product. To be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, it takes a lot to start up a business, okay, because it requires time, it requires capital, it requires capital in terms of money, and also qualified and a verified labor force. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? It requires a product. So there's a lot that is involved, legalization of things. So much is involved. So ladies and gentlemen, Tradeversity is coming to you in your location, ladies and gentlemen, to tell you that, look, we have solved all those challenges. And all you need is to know that it is going to be given to you at a very low cost. The business opportunity you're going to get that is going to give you access to a product, to support to a system that is already verified with a compensation plan is already on table. The solution, ladies and gentlemen, number one is extreme low cost. Okay, the platform that we have as Tradeversity is extremely low in as far as costing is concerned. Are we together? Number two, continuous support and guidance is available to you, ladies and gentlemen. Every person that comes on board in this opportunity is guaranteed continuous support every single day they spend in this business and pushing it through video, through Zoom calls, through WhatsApp chats or WhatsApp groups, okay, through the online portals, social media platforms. You know, we have a wonderful CEO who's always available to support each and every person that is willing to go the extra mile and build a business. We also have the opportunity where we get access to products that have already been built within the business opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so with this, you know very well that you're not going to struggle with creating a product for yourself. Now, the person that is behind this entire business is none other than our CEO, Mr. Ash Islam. Ash Islam is the person, he's the brains behind this business and this concept. Now, we have an ecosystem as a business, as a company, okay? And there is a slogan by the CEO: a diverse ecosystem allows you to expand your market reach and provide solution for everybody. All together. That's simply his slogan, ladies and gentlemen. And what he's simply meaning is that the bigger the compensation plan, the bigger the ecosystem, the better you are able to make $1 million US. Now, in this company called Tradeversity, we have different products to leverage on and to enjoy and also to make money from. The first one is the trading education. The trading education is the first product. The second product is the clone trading, okay? In the clone trading, we believe that your ability to be able to make money by cloning trades or copying and pasting trades that are being done by the master traders in the UK, it gives you the utmost independency that you need in as far as making money in the Forex world is concerned. We have the funded prop accounts. The funded prop accounts is where we are going to be able to get accounts that are funded by the company, okay? And you can be able to trade and make a lot of money and share profits with Tradeversity as an organization. We have a travel section as well. In this travel section, ladies and gentlemen, we see that leaders that are building this business consistently have given themselves out there to build business, to sell the products, to work the system in and out of season. Empowered, you are able to fly to different parts of the world, build your business in a certain lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen, all courtesy Tradeversity and all bills catered for. All right. Then we have the master trading pool, where we have people leveraging on the company's trading pool to be able to make a profit. We have also the health and wellness sector. We have the e-commerce section. Ladies and gentlemen, all these are for us to tap into and be able to make money. Are we together? Our e-commerce section is also running, ladies and gentlemen. Now, under the e-commerce section, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to realize that it is no longer rocket science for you to make money in the e-commerce section, ladies and gentlemen. Just like Jumia, just like eBay, just like Amazon, Alibaba. You understand? Just like these sports betting platforms where they ask you to, to use someone's promo code. We have an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, in the e-commerce section where you are going to be able to make money from health and wellness, okay? You're going to be able to hold or own brands of yourself for, like, in the industry of perfumes and fragrances. Are we together? You're going to also be able to travel the world, meet different people, go to the posh places, enjoy your life while you're building your business, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And we are seeing that you also have an opportunity of graduating. You can be able to graduate with a diploma in Forex, in the industry of Forex trading. You have an opportunity of studying in the UK or online in the financial trading sector, ladies and gentlemen. And in this sector, we are seeing that you can be able to get a higher level education program, okay? Simply by taking on this course for yourself, you can be able to study from your location in your country, in Malawi, in Uganda, and be able to graduate and be able to receive your VTCT approved diploma, okay, from OFQO, which is also known as the Office of Qualification and Examination Regulation in the UK. Are we together? When you receive this document, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be able to trade for any trading firm. You'll be able to trade for the banks, any trading institution, ladies and gentlemen, in and out of Africa. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? Not only that, you'll be able to receive funding, are we together, that will run from $10,000 to as high as $4 million US to trade with and take up to 70% profits home. That simply means that when you receive trading capital worth $10,000, you have a target of producing a profit that is at about 10%. That's about $1,000. When you hit your target of $1,000, that's 10%. You are going to be able to take home 70% of the profits, and the company will take 30% of the profits, meaning you take $700 and the company takes $300, and then the company upgrades your 10,000 to 40,000 US dollars. Are we together? So every time you hit your target, you are going to be able to have your capital increased day in and day out. So from 10,000 to $40,000, from 40,000 to 80,000, from 80,000 to 1,200, 120,000 to 240,000. You get the point? That's how it's going to be flowing till when you hit 4 million US dollars, ladies and gentlemen. Not only are you going to tap into those particular profit shares, ladies and gentlemen, and targets, you're also going to be able to enjoy an average income, okay, as a funded trader, which is going to be about 4,000 US dollars per month, ladies and gentlemen. As if that's not enough, you're going to be able to receive a career offer. Are we together? Here, the company will hire you, or the company will recommend you to banks in the UK, to banks in Europe, in and out of Europe, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because at that point, you're already a qualified professional trader. So you can now be able to trade for trading firms. You can be able to trade for financial institutions, okay, like banks. Are we together? And you can be able to also trade on the stock markets. It is basically helping you to upgrade your career. If you are a trader and you are aware of, you know how to trade Forex, this is a platform that is going to empower you to become an institutional trader, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not advanced in trading, you can be able to learn how to trade Forex through Tradeversity at a very low cost. Are we together? Now, we have also relocation or relocating to the UK. All right. Now, when you enroll in this business, you have an opportunity of also flying to the UK. All right. Now, when you buy the VTCT course, you will be able to receive an invitation letter from the UK, that is from the institution with which we are working. Are we together? And that document or those documents should help you to get yourself a visa in your local country, where you can be able to now move from and fly to the UK. Now, once you finish your course, that is basically 12 weeks, which is about 3 months and something days, you should be able, if you qualify, and you will qualify, all right? If and when you qualify, you have the opportunity of staying in the UK or flying back into your country. If you have a family and you choose to stay in the UK, all right, are we together? The company will also help you to shift and move your family from the UK, from Africa, maybe Uganda or maybe Kenya or maybe Tanzania, and you'll be able to relocate to the UK with your family, and you'll be able to trade with the institution or with the institutions in the UK. Are we together? And you'll be able to make money with a focused mind. Why? Because your family is with you. Are we together? Then let's look at the trading products. We have three trading products, ladies and gentlemen. And the first trading product is the clone trading. Okay? Now, the clone trading is simply the same as one that is where you'll be able to trade, okay, Forex, but while leveraging on the master traders in the UK. What this simply means is that the master traders will be trading in the UK or the US or any part of the world, and you'll be able to leverage on their trading through the trading software that you are going to receive, which will be put on your smartphone. Now, you don't have to send your money to the UK or to the US, ladies and gentlemen. You will simply keep your money on your smartphone. Okay, you'll open up an account with a broker. We have 3 brokers. We have IC Markets, we have Vantage, and we also have Axie. So you simply create an account with any of these brokers. Are we together? And then you'll get your account verified. This account is only and only controlled by you. Tradeversity has no control over it, and also the brokers or the brokerage has no control over it. Only you has control over it, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because it is connected to your email and is also connected to your authenticator. These are the things that you require to withdraw funds from your account of brokerage. So you will need to set up these things, which is very simple. Now, this part of clone trading, ladies and gentlemen, is going to help you make about 40% profit on the trading capital that you will be possessing. Are we together? 40% is not bad. If you compare it with the banking sector, you'll find out that the banking sector is going to give you a profit of about 3 to 4%. That is per year. Are we together? Tradeversity is giving you 40% a month. That is through our copy trading or clone trading system. Then the second product under trading, we have the master trading pool. Now, under the master trading pool, with this, you'll be able to join our trading pool where our best traders, okay? Our best traders trade, and then you leverage on their trading. Basically, you get your funds. For those that find difficulties in setting strategies, changing strategies here and there, we have people of that kind in our communities. And for them, they don't have the time to change strategies, to study Forex, to leverage on this. They simply have their money and they want their money to make them money or to be multiplied or to be quadrupled, something of that nature. All they need to do is to get their trading capital and put it in and invest it in the master trading pool of the academy or of the institution. Now, on a daily basis, they will be earning a profit of 1.5% every single day from Monday to Friday, ladies and gentlemen. All right? From Monday to Friday, 1.5%. Are we together? That means if it is 7 days, that should be about 7.5% if I am not mistaken. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? So this one is going to run for about 70 weeks. That is going to be approximately 1 year and a number of weeks. Now, by the time you complete your contract with the master trading pool, ladies and gentlemen, you should have tripled your money. That means if I had $1,000, it should be $3,000. If I had $500, it should be $1,500. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? Now, this section here is basically in business to help our people be able to make money, okay, on autopilot. Now, this for now is in the system, is centralized, but the company is working towards making it a decentralized part of the business. We believe in decentralization as an institution, as a business, as an organization, Tradeversity. Now, when we look at the trading, the funded accounts or the funded trading, we are seeing that for those that know how to trade Forex, okay, for those that know how to trade Forex already, who have a skill in trading Forex, are going to be able to have access to funds, okay? Now, these funds begin with $10,000 and they go to as high as 4 million US dollars, ladies and gentlemen. You will be able to use these funds to trade and hit your target of 10%, and you'll be able to share a profit with the company. So you'll be basically taking home 70%, and the company will be taking home 30%. That means you take $700 of the profits you have made, and the company is going to be taking 30%, which is $300. Now, we believe in diversification as an institution. As a business, we believe in diversification because with diversification, you can be able to make different money from different locations. Now, in our midst, in our communities, we know and we believe that we have businesses that are flourishing in health and wellness. And we have also people that are well versed with health and wellness as a sector. Are we together? So we are saying, look, because we are called Tradeversity, and our front name is trade. We major in trade. Are we together? And also education. We're saying, look, not only are we into Forex or crypto trading, but we're also into health and wellness. health and wellness. And under health and wellness, we have products like the Belly Blaster, we have the Alpha Man, we have the Kidney Cleansers, and we also have the GastroGuard Plus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the honest truth is that many of our people in our communities are struggling with health. We're struggling with bellies, fat bellies, and stuff like that. Obesity, weight is too much. We're finding it difficult to lose weight and stuff like that. Some people, gym is no longer working. So you need a supplement that is going to help you detoxify your body, be able to push out those toxins, as well as you experience a turnaround figure and physique at the end of the day. So you enjoy your money, but you also enjoy the products themselves. Now, among them, amidst our presence, we have men. Now, you know, ladies and gentlemen, that men, we are required to perform also in the bedroom as well. So we have also what they call the Alpha Man. The Alpha Man is a product that is going to help you improve on your performance in the bedroom, ladies and gentlemen, and you are going to be able to increase that joy in the family, in the house, simply because you are you're enjoying this product. We have the kidney cleansers, and you also have the GastroGuard Plus. Now, for all that are investing in this particular part of the business, you're going to earn 300% on reselling this product. Are we together? 300%, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that this is a good percentage. Now, it is always important to know where the company is coming from, what the company is doing, what we have as a product. The ecosystem helps you to understand how the company is making money and how you're also going to be able to make money. You could be having a question like, where does the company get its money to pay us back? The company is leveraging on these 6 sectors. Okay, now let's look at the compensation plan, because that is why we're here, to make money. Are we together? When you look at the compensation plan, ladies and gentlemen, the page you're looking at right now is a lavish page where we have posh cars, we have a very ballistic mansion, and this is the dream life that we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so with this compensation plan, ladies and gentlemen, we should be able to see how we can be able to make money. Are we together? The first number one way of how we make money, ladies and gentlemen, is by what they call the independent business owner activation bonus. Now, this is a bonus that is changing lives instantly, ladies and gentlemen. This institution or the company is saying, look, when you get on board and register into the business, and you make any registration you make direct by you, you're going to earn 40% on every registration you're going to make. 40% means you're going to earn $40. Are we together? 40% means you're going to earn $40. Now, $40, ladies and gentlemen, on one transaction, on one activation is good. Now, if you're out there and you're asking yourself, wow, this is massive. Guys, you have not seen. So $40 is going to be given to you for each activation you make. Any direct sponsorship you make as an individual, you're going to earn 40, you're going to earn 40%. Are we together? Now, the indirect registration that is made on your second generation is going to earn you 5%. Wow. It means that the activations are not going to stop. Why? Because every time your business partners below you are going to activate new members into the business, as they're earning their 40% bonus, you're earning 5% for yourself. Guys, this is massive. It means that your bonuses are going to be unlimited. Every single day you are going to be able to make money simply because your business partners are making registrations. Now look at this, the third generation. The third generation, you are going to earn 5% as well. Fourth generation, 3%. Fifth generation, 3%. Sixth generation, 2%. And then seventh generation, 2%. Now, guys, every level is going to give you an opportunity of earning a fast start bonus. Can you imagine earning a fast start bonus from your first generation to your seventh generation? I have not seen anything of this nature in the industry from the time I started network marketing in 2018. That's the honest truth, ladies and gentlemen. Earning a fast start bonus from the first generation to the seventh generation is quite massive. That means when you don't register someone into the business today, but your business partners below you in your network register new members, maybe like 10 members or 1 member or 2 members, it means that you still get to make a fast start bonus, okay, in your business. This is massive, leaders. This is massive and amazing. Now, Tradeversity is saying when you manage to register your first person and you don't stop there, now, like Rodney in Malawi, you say, you know what? I want to register. I have 7 friends who I believe can get on board in this business, and I launch my business in style in Malawi. The company says that when you register 7 people into the business in 7 days, okay? Register 7 people in 7 days, the company is going to recognize you and add you another extra $100. Extra $100, ladies and gentlemen, which means that if you can be able to register 7 people in 7 days, not only are you going to earn $280 from the 7 people, you're going to earn an extra $100 as a token of appreciation to jumpstart or to boost your business opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, are we together? This is quite massive. So it means that for those that don't have jobs, don't have work, are unemployed, you can be able to turn this into your job and say, every week, my job is to just get on board 7 people. In 7 days, you can decide to make it 1 person every single day. Register. You focus on just 1 person every day, or you can focus on getting the 7 people in 3 days, or 4 days, or 5 days. The sky is the limit. As long as you did it in 7 days, you will be good to go and qualify for that $100. So it means every week you can make $380 every single week. Now, when you look at the trading revenue bonus, utilize the clone trading or create a network of clone trading clients, okay, and earn the following. I repeat, utilize the clone trading or create a network of clone trading clients. Are we together? And earn the following. When you get on board, okay, as a new trader, okay, there's what they call a new trader bonus. When you get on board as a business partner and you bring into the business a new trader into the business who will buy a license, who will simply buy a license of $100 and then come on board with their trading capital as $500 or even more to leverage on our copy trading system, okay, our copy trading system, which has got a proven track record of excellence and good performance, okay, perfect traders and superstars in trading. So your business partner who has just come on board with $100, that is registration, and then trading capital as $500, the company says that when they trade for a period of, let's say, 2 weeks or even more, with a lot size of, let's say, 0.02. This is 2 lots. You can set 1 strategy with 0.02 or 2 strategies with 0.01 each, 0.01 each, okay? And once that is done for probably a week or 2 weeks, you'll be able to generate a $125 as a trader with your 500 trading capital. You receive $125. Now, your sponsor in the business will also receive $125 into their account. Their account. Massive, massive. Now, the company is saying, look, if you can be able to do it with 1 person, you can be able to decide and say, I'm going to look out for other traders in the marketplace. And I make it a must that I am going to recruit traders who have trading capital worth $500, okay? And they also buy their license of $100. Are we together? So it means that every person that trades for maybe say 2 weeks or even more, As they receive the $125, you're going to receive $125 as well as a what? As their sponsor. That means that on your second generation, which is here, you'll be earning 40%, as you can see. On your third generation, you'll be earning 20%. On your fourth generation, you'll be earning 20%. On your fifth generation, you'll be earning 20, sixth 20, and seventh 20, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for me, when I saw this, I said, wow, how many traders, how many retail traders do we have in our communities that are looking for a system that has got proven strategies? Okay? They are tired of blowing their accounts, but they need a system that has got proven strategies that can be able to trade profitably. All they need is to come with their trading capital and leverage on the strategy in the trading software, and they be able to make good money. Now, of course, following the hours of trading Forex, you can copy trade during the London time, you can copy trade using the New York time, you name it. You name it. Now, you can be able to make good money with clone trading. I can tell you honest truth, my leaders. Not only are we getting money from there, we are also having the opportunity to tap into a massive income every single week. The income potential projection, ladies and gentlemen, is giving you an opportunity of making a maximum of 1.6 million US dollars every single week. Wow. And what does that mean? We have the IBO plus the momentum bonus. We are saying that if you take it as a job for yourself to register 7 people every 7 days, within 7 days, 7 people within 7 days, you should be able to produce $380 for yourself. Okay? $380 for yourself as your bonus. This is like a job for yourself. That means if we duplicate the same strategy, 7 people in 7 days, and the 7 people do the same thing, each looks for 7 people each. That means you'll be making a team of 49 people on your second generation. Your second generation should be able to pay you as a leader, as their leader, $245 every single week from that second generation, while the leaders on your second generation are earning $380. Are we together? Now we go to the third generation, where you have a duplication by the 49 people of 7 people each every single week. You'll have a total number of 343 people. With 343 people, ladies and gentlemen, you should be having an income produced on that level of $1,715 as their sponsor or their grand upline. Okay? This is your third generation. On your third generation, you should be making $1,715 per week. If you go to your fourth generation and the 343 people duplicate 7 people each, you should be having a network of 2,400 people. You should be able to produce an income of $7,203 every single week. $7,203 every single week. This is good money, ladies and gentlemen. This is done as a team effort. It is conducted and carried out as a team effort. If you duplicate the same system, remember the power is in duplication. If you duplicate the same system on your fifth generation, you should be having a network of 16,807 people. Are we together? You should be able to have an income, a weekly income of $50,421 every single week. Now, how many people in this community we are in Uganda, in Malawi, in Nigeria, are able to earn $50,421 every single week? I have not seen any, but you can be able to do that in Tradeversity with teamwork, leveraging on the system, on the compensation plan, on the leadership, on the support, and these Zoom meetings, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? By the time you get to your 7th generation, you should be earning at least 1.6 million US dollars, that is per week. 1.6 million US dollars per week, ladies and gentlemen, is not little money. It is very good money. Okay, even if you earn 50% of that money, guys, it isn't bad. When we look at the trading matching bonus, okay, the trader matching bonus, which is this bonus here, the trader matching bonus, we are saying that if the IBO plus momentum bonus fails and you're able to produce or to get on board 3 people, okay, 3 people who can be able to copy trade, who can be able to start with $100 and use $500 for their copy trading, okay, as they're earning their $125, you can be able to produce a monthly salary or a monthly income of $375 on the first generation. You'll be able to earn $450 on the second generation. You'll be able to earn $675 on the third generation. By the time you get to your 7th generation, you have approximately $54,675. Maximum, you're going to have about $82,500, ladies and gentlemen. Now, to be honest with you, that is good money, my leaders. That is good money. Okay? So, if you notice that this is actually making sense for you, when I noticed this, I said, you know what? I am running with this business opportunity. Not only are we tapping into that compensation plan that we've just looked at, we also have the direct and binary bonus for the e-commerce products. For those that are going to come through the e-commerce department, you're going to be able to have a direct sales bonus of 10%, and then the binary of what? Of 10%, which simply means that every time you register someone new into the business, you're going to earn a fast start bonus of 10%, okay, 10%, and then a binary of what? Of 10%. Remember, each registration that is done in the business comes with what? With business volumes, with business volumes. Okay, now one business volume is equivalent to $1. I want to remind you of that. Now, if you bring on board someone with $100, it's coming with 100 points. Are we together? That is equivalent to $100. Now, 10% of that $100 or of the 100 points gives you 100, or gives you $10, which is not bad money, guys. If you look at it in big numbers, in multiplied numbers, that is good money. Let's look at the ranks and rewards. You have an opportunity of earning an income of $350 just by maintaining your binary network bonus or binary volume. Are we together? Now, we have the $350 monthly salary, whereby it is maintained on the weak leg. When you become a distributor, manager, associate, and coordinator, you can be able to tap into this salary, ladies and gentlemen. Now, to become a distributor, you only need 500 points on the left, 500 points on the right, which means when you get on board, you need to become binary qualified. That is number one. Number two, by registering new people into the business as a direct sponsor and also leveraging on your sponsors' spillovers, you should be able to get these 500 points or business volumes covered in no time. Are we together? Yes. So you should be able to become a distributor within a small period of time. Now you immediately qualify to start earning a binary salary of $350. Are we together? Now we have the manager. The manager to hit manager rank, you need 1,000 points on the left, 1,000 points on the right. Are we together? So that is also another powerful rank. Then we have associate. All you need is to have a volume of 5,000 points on the left, 5,000 points on the right. You should be an associate in no time. And I can tell you, we have the next rank, which is the coordinator rank. You should be having at least 10,000 on the left, 10,000 on the right to become a coordinator, ladies and gentlemen. Are we together? Immediately, the company is going to recognize you with $150 for yourself, okay? And you should be able to enjoy that as a leader. We look at the other bonuses, ladies and gentlemen, or ranks. Executive we have the tablet, and you, with this tablet, you choose either you get a tablet or you take home the $300 cash for yourself. We also have the chairman rank, where you're going to be able to produce 50,000 points. You're going to be able to receive an iPhone or $700 worth of cash. Then we look at the ambassador, 100,000 business volumes. You're going to receive a luxury retreat and an incentive worth $500, or that is travel support. Then we have the director, where you're going to receive an office or $5,000 for yourself to enjoy. So that's basically up to you to do or to put an office for yourself. We have the regional vice president. You're going to receive a Rolex or $10,000. Then we have the senior vice president. You get a luxury salon car. Executive vice president, we have the 4x4 car award, and then the crown president, you have the luxury property award. Now there, with the presidential ranks, you're going to be earning a salary of $3,000. That is per month, ladies and gentlemen. Then we have a trip next month, leadership or leaders, that is to Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. Okay, now this trip here is going to be covered by the company. If you are interested in flying to Sharm el-Sheikh with us, ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome to embark on that trip with us. We are going to enjoy a lot. Desert safari, scuba diving. We're going to enjoy, the yacht cruises or the boat cruises. We're going to have a wonderful time there, and that is happening next month. I believe around the 25th of March, ladies and gentlemen. Now, to be able to qualify for this, you only need to hit particular targets. They are tasks for you to hit. For example, you can become an associate, okay? You can become an associate between now and next month, 25th. That is the date. You become an associate, you will be able to win a free trip without travel support. Or you can be able to sell 300 units of the Vitaverse. That is the product. That is 300 units of the Vitaverse is equivalent to $2,400. So you can invest in $2,400, and guess what? You'll be able to fly to Sharm el-Sheikh with us, okay? All expenses paid for without travel support. Then you can also choose to introduce 3 people with a VTCT diploma course. Are we together? And you should be able to qualify for this particular trip next month. Then we have the second, the other section of qualifiers, where you can be able to win a free trip with travel support. All you need to do is to become a coordinator, ladies and gentlemen. Become a coordinator, okay? And you will be able to receive $500 worth of travel support, be able to achieve your rank of coordinator. That is one thing. You can be able to hit your coordinator rank, okay? Or you can be able to sell 500 units worth of the Vitaverse, that is in the health and wellness, or introduce 4 new people or new students who are interested in the VTCT diploma course, that is flying to the UK. And you should be able to qualify for the trip to Sharm el-Sheikh with every incentive given to you, from hotel to, you name it. Now, to start business, ladies and gentlemen, is quite costly. But with Tradeversity, we are seeing that you have an opportunity of getting everything at a very, very low cost. Are we together? Now, these are the expenses you're going to incur if you're to start up your own business. Vis-a-vis building business with Tradeversity. Now, look, build your own business vis-a-vis building a business with Tradeversity. If you build your own business, you'll incur an expense of about $32,000. If you look at Tradeversity, okay, if you look at Tradeversity, you are incurring a zero cost in as far as the business setup is concerned. This is quite massive. Look at the difference between the capital formation, the company formation, and the one of Tradeversity, office and the one of Tradeversity, warehouse, and till when you get to the bottom, This is quite amazing. And I can tell you, you get started today, you're going to have access to this today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we are saying that when you get on board, you have an opportunity of getting on board as a silver business partner or as a gold business partner. There are benefits of getting on board as a gold than a silver. For example, you have a personal business, back office that will run for 365 days. Are we together? You'll also have access to the platform of trading. You have an online trading course. So we are going to be able to get you the studies, the videos, books, and everything. Not only that, you'll also have the master trading pool, okay, for you to be able to make money. The master trading pool will help you. Then we have the clone trading system. With the clone trading system, you should be able to, to leverage on the master trading, okay, in the UK or the US, wherever it is happening from in the UK, and you should be able to get results happening on your smartphone without you sending money to the UK. You keep your money in your custody, and that money is going to gain profits while in your account, personal account. Then we have the clone trading. We have the clone trading, which should be able to give you 10% when you register someone new into the business. You have a binary there of what? Of about 10%, if I'm not mistaken. We have also the direct commission there of 10%. Then we have the trading revenue, okay, given to you. We have the IBO activation bonus. We have the holiday incentives. We have the rank salary bonus. And then we have the momentum bonus of $100. And you also receive an e-commerce voucher worth $100, ladies and gentlemen. It is up to you to order any product with this voucher at the end of the day. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? Now, why choose Tradeversity? Number one, starting is low. Okay, you can start up with 50, but I choose to say 100, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Number two, withdrawal is happening from Monday to Friday. The withdrawals are happening from Monday to Friday. That is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. UK time. Okay. You are also going to be able to learn a skill. Remember, the skill is very important. If you invest in yourself, that investment, no one will be able to take it away from you. Are we together?
Afraid you'll miss a trade? Watching life pass you by?
Yourself, that investment, no one will be able to take it away from you. Are we together? Good. Then sustainability. We are a company that is recognized in the UK. We are monitored. Our education is evaluated by Ofquo. We are partnering with companies like Educate to Trade, which are 9 years or 10 years this year old in the marketplace. The partnerships we have with different brokers, okay, run for as long as I can remember. Like, for example, IC Markets, Tradeversity, Vantage, and then ICE, and then AXI brokerages. These are huge institutions that are working with us as a company. Then we also have time freedom. You have also a trusted platform and 24-hour support, ladies and gentlemen, for yourself. Not only are we doing that, but we are also seeing leaders from different aspects of the world. We have leaders from Ghana, we have leaders from Nigeria, we have leaders from Uganda, we have leaders from South Africa, we have game-changing leaders from different parts of the world, okay? And guess what? The beauty about it is that the people that are leading this time around are from Africa. It is expanding from Africa to the different parts of the world, in Europe and the rest of the world. Usually, opportunities come from across the world to Africa. This time around, we are beginning with Africa to the other parts of the world. So I want to encourage you to take this opportunity with the utmost, understanding and satisfaction. And ladies and gentlemen, with this business opportunity, you should be able to make a lot of money be able to recover from any losses you have made in the crypto space. Are we together? Recover it from the Forex world, which is here, and be able to make a lot of money, change your life, change your, your family, build a legacy, build a generation or generational wealth up to 7 generations deep. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to say we have come to the end of our presentation, okay? And I want to thank you all for being a wonderful audience. Now, I can welcome and I'm welcoming any questions, okay, from us right about now. You're free to ask any question and I will be able to answer those questions, ladies and gentlemen, okay?